And welcome back to another update of building LEGO Jedha City. Last week I finished the wall all the way around, but I couldn't complete the internal structure. This is partly done, but this part is definitely not done and needs some pieces. So guess what? We're starting with an unboxing. Let's see what's in here. So this order is focused on plates and also some other plates like 2x3, which I need for the towers. Let's see, we have 1x8, more 1x8, 1x3, 2x10, I believe. Oh, this is a bunch of them together. It's 2x3, 2x12, 4x12, a very specific one. That's the only one of 4x12 that I ordered. 4x8, 6x8, 6x10. Let's see, a whole bunch of 2x16s, a bunch of 2x8, and that would be 2x12, I think. 2x3, and there's another one in, or is it? No, wait, this is also that. 1x4s, and a whole bunch of 2x3s. So let's see, can I finally just finish the internal structure this time? Okay, that actually concludes all the plate work that I wanted to do. And as you can see, the stand fits very nicely in there. I will say it was extremely difficult to really properly get it in there. It took me a couple of minutes and some, pushes to actually get it in. But hey, the end result is great. I love the way that it fits very nicely in there. Now I need to figure out the next part, which is the angles over here. But for me to figure that out, I need to readjust the rockwork a little bit and then figure out what kind of tiles and plates I'm gonna need to, make sure that this is all nice. So I'm actually gonna, right now, readjust this rockwork a bit and also detail that because, I've been talking about it. I need to detail that the same way I did the other side. And speaking of the other side, I'm gonna redo this. I have tried several kinds of angles with this part of the wall, and it just doesn't line up well. So I need to redo this rockwork the same way I did the other rockwork last week, and then also redo the detailing with the new pieces that I have now. So let's go into a time lapse where I just readjust the rockwork over here and line it up well for the wall. And then I'm gonna figure out what kind of Bricklink order I need to place for the rest of it. is looking a whole lot better in my opinion. So yeah, I did so much with the color here so that it looks, less uniform and more fun, more interesting. Also, I was able to fix this a little bit better so that it lines up a little bit better with the wall. This now lines up very well with the other section over here. I didn't do too much about this section with the exception of over there, making sure that it lines up well. I did, however, go around the entire MOC to fix the towers and make sure that most of them are bricked off. And if they aren't, you see the bricks laying there ready to be put on once I have parts. Also over here, yeah, this is now lining up a lot better, which is cool. The detailing is a bit better, but what is important, you see all these gaps here and on the other sections as well. These gaps are very difficult to figure out the exact angles, but I think I figured it out. And for that, I have placed an order of almost 3,000 pieces. This is the biggest order that I've ordered so far. This will cover a lot. It will cover the gaps underneath the wall and here to, make sure that you don't have this anymore. Or especially here, you can see colorful brick behind it. This needs to be completely plated off and tiled off properly. So I ordered parts for that. I ordered parts for on top of the wall to, detail this a little bit better. I ordered parts to detail the rockwork, a bunch of slopes and tiles and stuff. But I also included a whole lot of plates and tiles and everything that I need for the city itself, because I'm getting there. I'm getting towards the city. So that order is hopefully going to come on this week. I placed it today, which is Tuesday. So I hope that it's here before the end of the week. So I said that I placed an order of almost 3,000 pieces. Well, of course, this one isn't it. I actually placed another order because I realized that I needed some pieces for the wall. So let's see what's in here. Yeah, this is very straightforward. It's just a whole bunch of 1x2 groove tiles and 1x1 tiles in the tan color. This, I believe, is the first time that I'm actually ordering tan to put on the outside of the MOC, because previously I didn't want to do that, but in this case, this is going to go on top of the wall, mostly because I didn't realize these parts do not exist in dark tan. I was very annoyed by that, so figured, tan is probably the closest that I can get. So this is going to go on top of the wall. Let's see how that looks. Right, so unfortunately, this was all I was able to do, just between the towers, but not the towers themselves. But I did it over here, over there, and over there. But yeah, I got a rant for a moment. All right, so I just need to get something off my chest and rant for a little bit, because this has been an issue ever since I started with the MOC a couple of months ago. Like, I need to order all my parts because I don't have these parts, so I need to order it all through Bricklink, and the Bricklink sellers are not really the issue. The issue is delivery people, because as I said earlier in the video, I placed a big order of almost 3,000 pieces, and I really wanted that to come in this week. That's why I placed it very early this week, to make sure that it will be here by Friday. The Bricklink seller sent it on time, and then yesterday, Thursday, I got an email from DHL saying it's going to be here today, Friday. Cool. I'm here all day waiting for the package, so cool. So I wake up, and at one point I get an email saying it'll be here between noon and 1 p.m. Cool, no problem. I'm here between noon and 1 p.m. Then I hear the intercom, and by this point, I have gotten used to sprinting towards the intercom, because I know if I just walk my normal pace, the delivery person will be gone. Even though if I were to simply walk up, it will just take a couple of seconds. But no, the delivery person will be gone. This is regardless of a delivery service, by the way. They all do it, whether it's PostNL, which is the biggest one in my country, or DHL, or DPD, or whatever. Whichever kind of delivery system, delivery person is there, they'll walk away if you're not there within seconds. So yeah, I try to get to my intercom within a couple of seconds. So I sprint, I press the button, buzz them in, and then I go to my door. And I wait. And I wait. and I wait. And at one point, I'm realizing this is taking way too long. What the hell is happening? So I go to the front of my apartment. I check, is his van still there? Nope, it's gone. And then I see the message on my phone saying that they missed me. We'll try another time. Whoever you are, fuck you. I'm so done with this shit. I've dealt with this so many times. And the thing is, it's gotten to the point where I've trained myself to sprint towards my intercom just to make sure that they don't walk away, that I can get my package. Because this was a very important one. This is the biggest order that I've placed so far. Almost 3,000 pieces. They have a lot of vital parts in there that I need to complete several things on my mock right now. And instead, I can't complete anything right now, and I need to postpone it to next week's vlog because today is Friday. My vlog goes up on Saturday, so yeah, I'm not able to do anything more. I'm sorry to the people who wanted more. I really am. I hope you enjoyed the rant, at least, about delivery people being idiots, because this has happened so much. It has even happened that, I'm just sitting at home waiting for a package and I just get a notification, we missed you. They didn't even try the intercom sometimes, They just assume that I'm not home. And I'm like, I'm home. Fucking ring the intercom and try me. I'm here. But no, delivery people seem to be way too busy with, making sure that they can get all the deliveries done. And if they can't get them done, they'll just send them to a pickup point or deliver them at the neighbors. I've also seen that, like people will sometimes buzz into my intercom for a neighbor, and then they'll come up and they'll just place the package in front of their door because they're not home. I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, because they never really have a good reason for that. And I honestly am very annoyed by that kind of behavior because I'm like, it's not right. Like, do your job properly or don't do it. Like, and every single time that this happens, yes, I file a complaint, and whichever kind of delivery service, in this case DHL, they're like, well, we're very sorry, this shouldn't be happening, so we'll file the complaint. The next time it'll happen anyway, so nothing really ever changes. So I just wanted to rant on that. Please, if you have issues with delivery systems, delivery people, let me know in the comments below, because I can't anymore. And let's just make this a bit of a therapeutic session of us all just ranting on stupid delivery people, because some of them are really annoying and I can't anymore. Look, I know that there are some good ones out there. If you are one of those, thank you for your service. But I've had a little bit too many issues, especially over the past couple of months with this mock, to still be nice about it. I needed to rant for a moment. So yeah, that's that. This is the end of the vlog. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do more. Next week should be better, because next week I'll get the big order in and I'm able to do a lot, I hope. So tune in next week. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated with that. And yeah, leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well. Just tell us about bad delivery experiences, because I'm sure we've had them. You've had them, I've had them, all of us, we've had them. So let me know about that. And until next week, may the force be with you.